So what is up, guys? SDPeasy here, and today we are back with another episode of Lampard's Lounge. Now this is a very infuriating episode of Lampard's Lounge. This is much worse than the West Ham defeat. Much worse. I don't even know what to say. I've probably given it some sort of clever title by now of, I don't know, Frank Lampard got it wrong, or Frank got it all right. I don't know. I'll give it some clever title and you'll get an idea of how I feel about this game, but this is the worst game and worst performance I have seen since Frank Lampard took over at Chelsea. So, jumping into the team sheets, Everton went with a 4-4-2. I'm not even going to try and big it up. Their team shit. It's shit. They've got Richarlison, good player. They've got good players, but in terms of an actual team playing together, they are absolutely dreadful, which is why they are in the bottom three. I think it might have just been the manager. Cause in general, that could be a very good team together. It just wasn't under Marco Silva, obviously. Since they've sacked him, now I said before the game even kicked off, I said to loads of people, I said they've sacked the manager, they're going to win. That they will be. I had a bad feeling that Chelsea would somehow piss this away and manage to lose to a bottom three team, and we did, because they've sacked their manager, and that always happens with a low league team. Sack their manager, the next game they perform well. It happens every single time. It just does. Calvert-Lewin scored 2 shit goals. Richarlison scored a good goal, to be fair, but once again, poor marking. I don't even know what to say. I really don't even know what to say. It was so bad. I don't even know how to talk about it. The Chelsea team is all wrong. It's so bad. Christensen is one of the worst players at the club and should never play again. Aritz Blaga had an absolute fucking nightmare, as per usual at the minute. As for Laqueta, he's not a left back and never will be. He's absolutely dreadful there. He's always exposed. Willian should never play at the club again. I hate him. I've said it for weeks, on months, on years. I hate him. I don't think he's good enough. And the fact that Jorginho and Tomori do not start, as well as Emerson, especially Jorginho, is an absolute joke. I don't know how you can pick that Chelsea team with the players he had available until on the bench. I genuinely don't even know what to say. It was just so bad. So on to positives. Literally the only positive I found in that game was Kovacic. He was absolutely fantastic, as he has been recently. His ball control is absolutely unreal. There was a video going around on Twitter. I don't know whether you'll have seen it. I have retweeted it, so if you do follow me on Twitter, or if you don't, it's at Peasy_1. But I retweeted a video of his ball control where he just goes into a tackle, wins it, turns, beats about 3 players, passes the ball off. His ball control is fantastic. He really is excelling under Lampard, and once again scored a very good goal. So yeah, very happy with Kovacic. He was fantastic on the pitch and easily Chelsea's best player and easily Chelsea's only good player. But that is literally the end of the positives. That's just where they end. And then some big negatives. The centre-back duo was a disgrace. Zuma does not look comfortable with Christensen there, and Christensen is obviously, in my opinion, one of the worst centre-backs at the club. He should never ever play. In my opinion, should never ever play. Obviously, he does play. He does. For some reason, Lampard is picking him over Tomori. We've obviously been recently announced that Tomori has an injury, but that was sustained after this game, so that doesn't excuse the selection. He's dreadful, and together Zuma and Christensen can never play again together because it was so bad. They were just calamitous. Christensen doesn't challenge for the ball in the air. He has no physicality about him. He's pathetic. And Zuma panics when he's there because he has no actual defensive partner. He might be playing as a one centre-back role. Seriously, it's so bad. Everton Balaga, I'm sorry, I defended him last week, but wow. The third goal, he literally just passes it to their player and then he gets nutmegged on the way through. It's just a calamity of errors the whole game. He had a shocker. Just bad. Just really, really bad. Had an absolute shocker. He needs to pick up some form big time because it's not good enough for the world's most expensive goalkeeper. It's just not good enough. We had no intent, no incentive, no care to win. There was no I want to win the game. Everton just simply wanted it more, which is why they won the game. They wanted the ball. They wanted to score goals. They wanted the points. They played for the new manager. They obviously Duncan Ferguson, Everton legend. They played for their pride and they wanted to win the game. They wanted the ball. They wanted it a lot more than Chelsea, which is just really, really bad, considering we're trying to be this top 4 challenging team and doing well in the first season under Lampard with this like developing young team, and we've been pounded about 3-1 by Everton. Someone who they haven't won games all year. Just don't know. I just don't know. And like I said, the starting 11, for me, Lampard just got it all wrong. He literally got everything wrong with the starting 11. No Jorginho, Emerson and no Tomori when they're all sat on the bench perfectly fit. Jorginho simply has to start every game. I don't care what you say as a Chelsea fan. I really, really don't. It's just madness that he's not playing. It's absolute madness that he's not playing when he's literally one of our best players. Emerson is our best left back by a mile, and Azpilicueta will never ever be a left back. He's very shit at being a right back, and somehow he's even worse at being a left back. Past it, shouldn't be playing. Emerson should be in there. It's simple facts. However, at least it wasn't Alonso, I suppose. And just the Christensen one is just no. Tomori's so good and Christensen is dreadful. It's as simple as that. Why Christensen played and why he was picked is so wrong. Just for me, Lampard got it all wrong in the Everton game. He literally got it all wrong. Just the start 11 was poor. I just seen it and I knew automatically we'd lost already. Before the game we even kicked off, I felt like we'd lost just because I felt this Everton second-year manager were going to have a good game, and the start 11 that came out, I lost all faith, and I literally had a bet with Chelsea on. I didn't place it specifically because I knew that this would just happen. I just knew it. So yeah, very disappointing. I was a very angry Chelsea fan. I know this is a day late, so I can only apologise for that. I'm really, really sorry about that. Obviously, I made sure you at least had the match day vlog from the Aston Villa game, so you had a bit of upbeat for Chelsea fans that did watch it, because obviously otherwise you'd have been a bit downer. Thank you for your support on the Sheffield video yesterday. It did really well on the channel. Got a lot more views than the recent videos, so thank you very much for that. If we can try and maybe, I mean it's a big ask because we've only got like 20 odd days left of December. But if we can hit 350 subscribers by the end of the year, that'd be amazing. So if you are new around here, or if you just know anyone that you think would enjoy the content, please get them to subscribe and join the movement to 350. That is the next goal we are aiming for. Like I say, thank you very much for watching. If you have stuck around, if you are a Chelsea fan, I'd love to let you know. Love to hear your feelings about the game in the comments. So please drop them below. I love a good football debate. Something needs to be changed because we've got Lille. By the time of filming this in 2 days' time, and we need to win that to go from the Champions League. So something needs to change big time. But like I say, if you have enjoyed, please drop a like on this video if you have enjoyed. Very, very much appreciated. Subscribe if you are new around here and trying to help me hit that 350 goal by the end of the year. Thank you very much for watching. New video every day at 6 PM, and peace.